Good morning to all the students. Welcome to the physics class. In the last video, we discussed the formation of image by the concave mirror. In that, we have already discussed first two cases, that is when the object is at infinity and when the object is beyond the C. C means center of curvature. So as we discussed in the last video that these cases, 6 cases, are basically based upon the position of the object. As we change the position of the object, the position of image accordingly changes. Now students, we have already discussed first two cases. Means let's we suppose this is our concave mirror, this is its principal axis, this is its center, this is its focus. Okay, so in the last video we discussed the case beyond C. Means beyond C means when our object यहाँ पे हो, अगर अपना ऑब्जेक्ट यहाँ पे है, इस पोजीशन पे है, then we say that it is beyond C. So we discussed that there will be two rules will be used. So as we discussed, there are 4 rules, and you have to choose that which are the rules we will use. Now यहाँ पे अगर अपनी इमेज बनानी है तो हम 2 रूल्स को फॉलो करेंगे. जैसे अपने फर्स्ट रूल है, अकॉर्डिंग टू फर्स्ट रूल the let's we see here, the first rule says that any line which is parallel to the principal axis, after reflection it will pass through the focus. So this is our incident light and this is our reflected light. So we used rule number 1. Okay, now according to third rule, now we will apply the third rule here. And according to third rule, any line which is passing through the center, after reflection it will return by the same path. जिस पाथ से वो आई थी उसी से वो वापस चली जाएगी. तो बच्चों आप देख सकते हो, उसके बाद आपने ए पॉइंट कौन सा लेना है. ए पॉइंट वो पॉइंट होगा जिस पॉइंट के ऊपर दोनों रिफ्लेक्टेड लाइंस मीट कर रही हो. तो आप जैसे देख सकते हो, दिस इज द पॉइंट वेयर बोथ द लाइंस, दिस लाइन एंड दिस लाइन आर मीटिंग. दीज बोथ आर द रिफ्लेक्टेड लाइंस. So if we see the clear image, this is the clear image. This is the clear image. Now if you see here, one line is parallel, after reflection it passed through the focus. Okay, first rule, rule number 1. Then we applied the third rule. In third rule, one line is coming which is passing through the center, return by the same path. So this is our third rule. Now where the reflected lines are meeting, so they are meeting at this point, so we will assume that this is the point number A. So always remember that this A, in the image we write it A dash. So our A dash is this point, and when we join this point with the principal axis we get the B dash point. So that's why always when you make the image, there will be 2 lines emerging from the A point, always. And then you will decide that which are the rules you have to follow. As I followed here 2 rules, rule number 1 and rule number 3. So also you have to write the some of the properties of image. Like first we have here, if you see here फर्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी जो आपने लिखनी है वो लिखना है कि दिस इमेज इज़ रियल और वर्चुअल। तो आप कैसे पहचानोगे रियल और वर्चुअल? तो रियल इमेज वो होगी जो एक्चुअली जो लाइंस जो हैं, एक्चुअल लाइंस जो हैं वो मीट करके बनती है। एक्चुअल लाइंस जब मीट करेंगी, यहाँ पे देखो, अगर आप देख सकते हो तो ए डैश के ऊपर एक्चुअल लाइंस आर मीटिंग, so they make the real image. And also you can see this is inverted, as we have discussed in the previous videos, that what is the inverted and what is the erect image. Now position of image is between F and C, and size is diminished. Okay, so in this way you have to write these properties, and also you have to write the rules you have followed for making the image. Now here you have followed rule number 1 and rule number 3. Okay, so in this way you have to specify the rules also. Next we have next case is the when the object is at C. ये हमारा अगला केस है कि जब हमारा जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो C के ऊपर होगा। कि फॉर एग्जांपल अगर अपने बात करें, इस केस की डायग्राम देखें, सीधा डायग्राम। ओके, see the diagram. Now see here students, if you see the diagram, then where is the object placed? Object is placed at C. ठीक है, means we have changed the position of the object. Before this it was beyond C, means somewhere here. ठीक है, ये C के पीछे था. Now it is at the C. C is center of curvature. Now how we can make the image? Now students, first of all you have to apply the first rule. ठीक है, first rule क्या कहता है? That whatever the line which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through the focus. ये आपका पहला रूल हो गया। ठीक है, you have the first rule that any line which is parallel will pass through the focus after reflection. Now in the last case we applied rule number 3 also. What was that? That any line passing through the center will turn back by the same path. Now here we cannot apply that rule. Why? Because our object is at C. So how we can make a line which is passing through the C? We cannot make. So that's why we will not follow the rule number 3. Now we will follow the rule number 2. According to rule number 2, any line which is passing through the focus after reflection, it will emerge parallel to the principal axis. This is your rule number 2, that any line which is passing through the focus after reflection, it will emerge parallel to the principal axis. So here you can see likewise these two lines, this line and this line, are meeting at this point. So this is our A dash point. Okay, so here our A dash point. Okay, and when we join this point with the principal axis, we will get the B dash point. So here B and B dash both are the same points. This is A and this is A dash. Now you have to write the properties. What are the properties? See here, जो आपका इमेज बना है वो एक्चुअल लाइन से बना है. सो दिस इज रियल इमेज एंड इन्वर्टेड. कहाँ पे बना है? सी के ऊपर बना है. और साइज क्या है? साइज इज द सेम साइज एज द ऑब्जेक्ट। जो ऑब्जेक्ट का साइज है वही इमेज का साइज है, जो आप डायग्राम में देख सकते हो। सो इन दिस वे यू कैन ड्रा द डायग्राम व्हेन द object is placed at C. Thanks for attending the class.